Okay, y'all. Let's walk and talk. I'm out here exercising, trying to get it right, get it tight. Hey. So I read this thing. Okay, so as y'all know, I changed my name from Denise Listens to Denise All Over the Place because I realized I be all over the place, literally and figuratively. So I was like, that's the best way that I could give it to y'all. All over the place with Denise. So today we are walking and talking. Remember, we're trying to. Shut it up. We're trying to get fit, live better, eat better, train better, mind, body, and soul. So, with that being said, I saw this thing about. Let me get this out of the way. I saw this thing about Tamar, and it's saying that her now I guess ex-boyfriend, because that's the only way I could put it, put a restraining order against her because she was violent. Now, if it was the other way around, we'll be oohing and ahhing and that's wrong. And I feel the same way, but hear me out. This is no excuse. Like I always say, hurt people hurt people. And let me give you an example. And then we'll get back to Tamar. But let me give you an example. I was driving one day, minding my own business, driving. I was on my way to an interview. I had an interview with the government to be like an ISIS agent or whatever. So I'm driving down there. And then someone hits me from the back or whatever. So, of course, I didn't make it to the interview that day. Or did I? I know I made it to the interview because I actually got offered a job, but I didn't take it. That's another doggone story within itself. But anyway, I got hit from the back. Messed up my car, had to put it in the shop. All of that. And from that point on, I would drive and I would always look back. Because I was afraid of getting hit again. So I would always look back. I couldn't look in front of me for the life of me. I couldn't save my life. I was so busy looking backwards that one day I almost hit somebody else because I was not paying attention to what was in front of me. So I almost caused the same damage to someone in front of me because what happened to me. So I said all of that to say Tamar has shown us that she's been in nothing but toxic relationships. That she's been abused. She's been abused to the point where she has now become the abuser. And I'm not making excuses for it, but I'm saying this to tell you all to pay attention to who you're dating. Pay attention to what people share with you. Pay attention to the things that they don't say, but you notice how they react when you say or do certain things. You have to pay attention because sometimes the only thing people know how to do is to date their trauma. And I get into that in another episode. But this was just a small walk and talk with me, and that was just something that was on my mind. And we spend so much time looking backwards that we mess up what's in front of us. I don't know how good of a man David is, or whatever. I don't know. But all I do know is she is now the one with the restraining order on her. So that's just my walk and talk. But let me knock this out, y'all.